one have already opened up the Google Street and have a quick look at Kota Tinggi? Not yet.
Not yet, doctor.
Is my voice clear? Is my line okay?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Okay, stop sharing. So I share you my share the photos. Okay, let me start somewhere. Okay, basically these are the junctions that is somewhere around. It's quite difficult for me to show both in the same time. So. 1, 2, 2. Yeah, if you are coming from Johor Bahru, so this is the busy traffic light junctions that is overlooking our site. So now currently the photos were taken from site that overlooking the junction. Okay, so you try to imagine that. Okay, so I taking the panoramas of the site. So if you are looking towards this, okay, the one that with red buildings, so that probably will being the areas that jump the bridge area, okay, the river. So when I turn one round, these are at if you are standing at the side, so your left hand side will be all these shop lots, okay. So at your if you are standing on the side, the right hand side, right hand side will be the masjid. Let me show you. Okay, this our side. Yeah, you can see the traditional Malay shop houses, and some kampong areas with the surau, I think. Okay, and you can see there is one of the big hotel. There are not much hotel over Kota Tinggi, so there's one hotel called Myra's Hotel. It's located along the streets next to the surau areas. Okay, all right. So this is where I stand at the tips of the triangular side areas. Okay. Yeah, you can see the pedestrian walkway, right? The bridge, I mean sky bridge. So behind that will be the Pintu Gerbang. So that is the areas that are straight away facing the Pintu Gerbang to our side. So next to your side will be old shop lots and new shop lots as well. Both are next to each other, but will just behind your side. You can see the red buildings right at the center. Then at the left side of the building will be the Broadway building. You can see that there's a Broadway signage. And in front of the red building, which is next to the main road, will be the old shop lots. Okay, then these are the sides basically empty. Okay, but there's a lot of trees over there. So I hope you own chop of the tree. This is preserve the tree and think of something that you can do with trees. So I want you all to do the study of the shadow casting of the trees as well. Okay. So as you can see here that if you are standing on side, which is facing the river area towards the south. So you can see the signage which is heading to Johor Bahru, Kula area, seeing the Salah area, which is like the exit of Kota Tinggi to the main cities or the highway areas. Okay. So that's why your site is actually the prime site. Okay. So this is the surround. Okay. How you. Yeah. Then this is the shop which is behind your site on opposite the surround. Okay. Then the old shop box over here. and you can see the back lanes over here. So you can cover the purpose anything that you can make the shop more better to revive it. Like what some of you have done for the action plan last semester. Okay. So these are the new shop lots behind the old shop lots. So the lens view flat is all full green. As you can see, there is trees, small little trees. So you can have to mark that down during site studies. Okay. Yeah. And if you are standing at the side facing the bridge, the river, so this is at your left side. So you can see there is a new development. Okay. Yeah. So those new developments are coming from. There's also another flagpole statue at the center of the around the new shop lots. So these are the which is straight at the middle of the side behind your side. Okay, it means that your side itself will facing the junction, the main junction, main switch, internal driveway in between the shop lots. Okay. So how is it? Can you roughly grasp how the side look like? It is what I mentioned just now.
Yes, doctor.
Okay, yeah. So your side is at the left side, which is also green, but facing the main road, but behind it there's a shop lots. So now you can think of how to designing, I mean, in your individual project later, how you designing the ingress, egress, okay, how you, what kind of the features that you want to design, in response to as a welcoming feeling for the Kota Tinggi and so forth. All right. So yeah. So that's all. So now I open up the Google Streets. Stop sharing. Share Google Street. Okay. Kota Tinggi. Yeah. We have a small little map here. Okay. So from here, if we drive, okay, this is a gateway of the Kota Tinggi itself. So at right hand side will be the abandoned building, right? That will be architect Shah's side. Okay, side side C. So facing this one, the one that with the fence, I think more be not here, around here. Okay. Yeah. Around here will be architect Alin side. It's over here, sorry. It's inside here. Have to go in. This is the petrol stations. I have to go to Jalan Idris. Cannot. There's no road over here. But facing. Yeah. This one will be Architect Alin side, which is side B. So Dr. Lim's side A, will be here. This is side A. Then this will be the river. Okay? Hope you get some ideas about the overall areas. So the abandoned building basically is the Apollo Hotel before that. So you all have to try to find out when is it and the timelines of the hotel itself. Okay. Let's go here. Okay, this one will be Architect Shah's site, including the shop lots and the hotel. So they all were taking up the whole things. Shop lots, the fields, the abandoned building will be their site around 1.4 to 1.5 acre. Then you will reach a pintu gerbang. So let us go towards that. Okay. So when you look at the left side of the drive, how to say, the bridge, you can see there is a small like pedestrian bridge, written Kota Tinggi. Okay. So Dr. Mahmud's side will be here. Yes. This one will be Dr. Mahmud's side. Okay. Which is facing these areas. Alright. So when we go out, you can see a taman. There's a school, Chinese school over here, or around this area. Then when we move out to the main road, so you can see another pintu gerbang over here, but will be welcomed by the red kind of the shops. Okay, it's painted red shops. Okay, then we move forward. Yeah, now you can see there's a pedestrian bridge. Then our side is over here. Okay, I hope you can imagine that. So when we move again, you can see there's a hotel, the Myros Hotel is over here. Again, just that's now the surau. Then you can see the hotel. Move again. Then you can see two stories shop lots. Okay, again. All right. Here. Then after the shop lots will be considered the ending lah, because after that will be the kampong or residential area. Okay. So the pejabat pertanian and the local authorities will be somewhere here. Pejabat pos. Then you can see the administration building and the hospital is all surrounding at this area. Okay, around this area, which is at the left side, along the ways of surau, hotel. Last time they have a shop lots. Okay, then last time you used to have Parkson, if not mistaken. Then hospital, post office over here, local authorities office, and so forth. Okay, then will be residentials. All right. So your site, your study area will be stopped somewhere at the, what is that? Over here. TMB Kota Tinggi area. Yeah. Will be stopped somewhere here. Right. So please refer to the slide that I share. Okay. Okay. So this is at the left junction. So how about the right one? As what I mentioned just now. If we start from the junction, okay, this is your site. So we move on. So we can see a new developed areas with shop lots. Then you have mama stores, not stores, it's shops, eating places over here. Then you have new shops around this area. So the left, the fog, just now I shown that with surau and main area will consider as an old areas. So this is considered new areas. Okay, new shop lots, you can see all the banks. Okay, then you can see that is statues. Okay, the folly over here. Then this one will be the shopping mall, Kota Tinggi Shopping Mall. Okay, shop lots again, mostly shop lots lah, which is the new areas, and single story shop lots. Then move around, yeah, slowly, and it's going towards the housing areas lah at the end. So means that the height of the shop lot is gradually from high towards the single story, lower height. Okay, the height limits. So please refer to the local authority planning guides. Okay, and see how's the zoning will be look like and how's the nature definings, the plannings and so forth. Okay, right.
Okay,
So,
Doctor.
alright, I think it's not a very complicated town. It's very straightforward. Basically, it's just a Y shape, a fork. So you have to just study all around the Y fork means that surrounding the rivers and your site itself. And any questions before we go through? Okay. Any question before we discuss quick discussions on your buildings, your individual building. I mean the 1C, the study buildings. No questions.
No questions.
Wow, you all are so good, huh? No questions. Okay, quick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just wondering for tonight's meeting, is it like meeting with other work base or just our work base?
Our better.
How
Maybe
about the rest?
lepas
How
ni
about
kita meeting. Apa?
How about yang others? Yang work base ada bila nak meeting?
Yang
I-
Bobby sana, I tanya Junaidi cakap dia tengah tanya UTM punya bas dengan apa ni untuk tarikh. Tapi
Okay.
dia tak dapat bas ni.
Untuk
Ah.
bus, sebab sekarang kita tak boleh keluar, means that we can't do any official visit. So I have to say sorry here lah because due to the pandemic. And this task, that's why we form 60 of you, as a big task, as a big group study, because the study and site visit itself is basically inofficial. We cannot do like as usual anymore because if we apply for that one will being rejected. And bus sekarang memang tak jalan lah semua because due to the pandemic tak galakkan beramai-ramai. So I want to hear from you. Is there any alternative? So you all have to do like by carpool or arrange by your own self and going to the site. Okay. Then try not to like going beramai-ramai macam tu, or else that will be catching up the attentions, you know. That's why alternative is very important. Yeah, I know site visit is very important as for an architect, designers, but we cannot, how to say, you know, in this case, your safety and health is important. Okay, that's why alternative strategies is important. So how we manage the strategy. Probably few of you can go together, but don't kumpul beramai-ramai. Okay, make sure that one. Then if you want to do some studies, make sure like 2-3 person, okay, will do, but don't group together. Okay, that's the things lah. That's our advice for the students. So as 60 students as one year group, well, you all have to propose the solutions. Okay, that's why just now we asked about how many students staying around because we want to hear your strategies. Okay, who can go? So we can accompany you, no problems. But please don't, kita tak akan buat macam kumpul beramai-ramai. That's the things, no things for us. Okay, so we go together but we split, going to respective places dan kita tak akan berkumpul. After that, come back, we only talk about that. Okay, how are we going to distribute the tasks and so forth. But most importantly, you dapat information tu lah, maklumat tu penting. Okay, so for time being, maaf lah kita tak dapat bus sebab bus tak it's like tak bergerak lah, means that they won't approve any application for the bus for time being. Okay, then students, probably you can think of how. If those students want to go, probably we choose like maybe coming Thursday. Okay, discuss with respective work-based master. Maybe we can pick like 2 or 3 persons, like students. Okay, we go together, then the rest have to drive up lah. Even semalam pun waktu saya balik dan pergi kan, police is already set up the the roadblock over there, but I'm not sure for what happens lah. Maybe they want to check bilangan penumpang dalam kereta. That's what we see just now yesterday. Okay, so just bear in mind on that. So please this is critical times that we can't do as like we don't have any privileges like last time anymore. Okay, so please plan the strategy. So I want to hear from you all. Jangan delay, because today is studio day. If possible, trying to do it today. Okay, because tomorrow you have class, then Wednesday you have class, then when you want to discuss, because you only have 2 week plus only for this project, but it's quite a lot of things to do. Okay, guys.
Okay, Doktor. How about barang-barang untuk tu nak pinjam untuk buat site inventory?
In this
borrow.
case, apakah yang diperlukan? I see. I'm not sure. I kena tanya lah. If I can borrow it. Just that you have to write down lah whatever that you need. Okay. Maybe the bilangan tu I still not sure. Okay. But for short term, untuk pinjaman for short term is possible. Okay. Just let me know whatever the names of the tools that you want to borrow. Then just let me know. Or you can text Puan Halima. Then I will collect there. I will collect from her.
Okay, Doktor. Okay.
Alright. Okay. So just now I've shared a link kan. So please fill out the name. You all dah decide belum? Macam siapa nak buat apa? Task 1A, 1B, 1C. If possible, you said tonight, right?
Lepas ni kita orang decide, Doktor.
So try to give me the verdict. I want to hear from you all about this one, because time is very short and you all can't come in. That's why I'm very worried about that. So I want you all to discuss and tell me about this, so we can solve it early. Don't do last minute. Besok ada kelas kan? Ada kan? Then you all can discuss. Membebel sikit lah, but I quite worry. I want to tell you, be frank. Okay. Anything that you want to ask? Because I can't do much here. I just will trying to make you clear in terms of the site. At least before you go, some of you going, you know how the site look like and what you want to do. So the planning is very important. Yang tadi apa soalan yang saya post Saya lupa dah. Okay, I mentioned reps, Reps. So you just fill in the 1A, 1B, and 1C. Who are the wakil? Okay. When to go to collect data? So please quickly, let us know. Let me know about this. As a year and as work-based as well. Alternative tools to collect data. So tools just now, you have mentioning what you want. So just list down and trying to contact Puan Halima. Okay. Then let me know. I can collect on behalf. Alright. And data processing and graphics, siapa yang akan buat, siapa pergi site, semua tu, you all kena have a clear organization chart. Okay, you all will be the future leader. That's why you have to believe that in any kind of situation, you can do the planning. Okay, jangan tunggu. Okay, alternative is always on your hand. Okay, tak boleh jumpa, then kita tak buat. If that's not a solution. Expected output on the first studio meeting. So, stay nak pergi site ke atau nak meeting ke, nak macam mana? Tell me. Okay. And second meeting nak buat apa? Final meeting nak buat apa? As a leader, you should plan and let me know. Okay, let us know. And what building to study for 1C? Just now I proposed a few. So I want to hear from you. That is third year. Okay, not normal like second year, we feed you everything. That's why I guide you. I'm here to guide you. You tell me. If okay, I will say okay, just proceed. If not okay, maybe I will propose you something that is workable. Alright, guys.
Alright.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So tonight atau you nak discuss sekarang, then let me know later.
Dr. PC, Ani speaking. I have
Okay.
a question, right? For 1C, tadi doctor suggested that we choose a building which was easily accessible to most of us, right?
Yes, correct.
So like if the students who are staying in JB are doing 1A and 1B, so that leaves the rest of us to do 1C, right? So like I tengok tadi the list, apart from the students living in JB, the list comprises of mostly people living in KL and Selangor area, right?
Okay.
I'm quite worried because right now KL and Selangor is having CMCO, right?
Yes,
So
correct.
it's like I think it would end next week, but everything is uncertain because of the rising of cases. So I'm afraid that we cannot even visit the building.
Don't worry. Okay. If this is the case and if you all have decided to do so, those staying in JB will concentrate on site. So the remaining one who are staying at KL areas or Pantai Timur and so forth, you all may opt for like what I have shown you in the slide, right? Content, the literature reviews. You call trying to get, for example, let's say PAM Center. Okay, don't overlap. In this case, please discuss with other Task 1C members as well. Please make sure all the 5 work bases study different building. If those who, let's say, those who are already taking PAM Center, so you don't study PAM Center anymore. Okay? So let them study, or you want to study, so you just negotiate. Negotiation is also one of the skills. It's important here. So if you, let's say our group plan to study PAM Center 1, please trying to approach to the architect, maybe find out who is the name of the architect, and you can ask around, okay, whoever that can assist you to get to contact the architect and trying to get the plans. We wish to have floor plans, the proper one, because you're going to study all sort of, the planning, the car park, the firefighting solution, blah blah blah, and so forth. So we wish you can get the proper plan from the architect itself. If possible, trying to get those buildings which are famous that you can easy for you to contact with lah. Okay, and this is one solutions. And interview, you get to know the person in charge, get the plan, then call him or her and arrange for an interview to ask him or her about design concept, to ask him or her about everything about submissions, the guideline, the planning, blah blah blah. Through the interview, jot down and make it into like a slide kind of the things, eventually compile into the boards and the reports. Okay, so these are also one of the way to get information. Not necessary you have to go to the site itself. Then after that, trying to get some photos from him or her. That's one of the ways. Is it okay?
Okay, yeah, understood.
Okay, good. So I let you all to decide. I don't want to enforce like, you have to do this. Then you have like susah payah lah. That's what I want you to lead the team. Okay. And so for 1C, I hope it's clear. I have already given you the parameters to studies. For 1B, yeah, have you decided? Not yet, right? 1B. 1B is the things that I want to hear from you as well. How are you going to plan for 1B? 1A, I think it's clear because some of you said you want to arrange for site visit and so forth. Okay. Anything else? so far I think I've already informed all the necessary things. The rest is have to be depends on you all to discuss and tell the verdict. Hi guys.
Doctor.
Okay.
Kira dah.
Okay, so we have 13 of you over here. So I hope that you divide equally on the distributions and let me know sah, after this. Okay, text me in the WhatsApp group. All right.
Doctor.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah,
any question? Tak ada eh? Okay, I'll leave it to you. Okay, so keep in touch.
All right. Thank you, doctor.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.